welcome everyone. So today I this has been sitting here for about 2 weeks. I go every day and I stir it every day. So that's called a mother, the thing on the top. It's called a mother. And so anyways, you stir it every day. And then it's been about I think 14 days probably now. So it's ready to strain. So I've already done one jar. So this is what you got out of it. It's apple cider vinegar, and I did use clean apple cores and apple skins that I used. And so we're gonna do this one and this one. Oh, it's just sitting on it. I don't know how it got closed up like that, but anyways, yeah, it was since yesterday. So let's get started. So I'm going to grab another one because I found that actually I'm going to try to see if I can strain it. Well, I'm going to strain it the second time with that. So put this one over here, and then we're going to put that over there. No, put this over here. This is where the peel is going. So we're going to heat that one after. So what we're going to do is put this in here. I don't know how to set it up properly. Maybe if I turn it, no, then you'll be able to see. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Can you guys see it now? You cannot even see it then. Okay, how can we set it up like this so it stays like this? Let's stick a scissor in here between that. Oh, will it work? That one. Okay, it's working. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is going to pour it in here first. Hopefully it stays in one spot. There we go. So yeah, you can also like strain it again and again. So I'll show you what is only comes out of this one. So that is like what comes out of it too. And so that is going to go outside for the birdies that I'm going to put in the other thing. So yeah, so I'm going to just put the rest of it in there and then give it a little squeeze. So yeah, homemade apple cider vinegar. Isn't that cool? Apple cider vinegar is such a good thing for a lot of things. And this was actually good, tasty apples too. So I made an apple pie mixture, and it's in a fridge, and it's in the jar. So I clean my hands, so I'm just gonna squeeze down to squeeze out all the juices on this peel, because we're not gonna reuse it again. So if you have pigs or stuff like that, or chickens, this would be awesome for them. But I don't have any. I live in an apartment, so we're gonna do one at a time. I don't know if I can fit the other one in there. Probably not. So actually, let's pour this in here for now. So I'm gonna put it in a new jar after we do the second strain. So this is the first strain. Let's do this one too. So I'm not keeping the mother. Like you can, I guess. Oh, it doesn't really have like a major mother yet. So a little bit. What does it smell like? It smells like, I don't know, like apple cider, spiked apple cider. No, it's already past the alcohol smell where it smells like alcohol. It's already past that. So you gotta let it go past the alcohol. And all I did to make this, I did do it live, I think. I did do it live, so. What I did, I'll just put sugar and water in it. And then I put a little bit of vinegar to get it started. So, a little bit of white vinegar to get it started. I'm just going to dump this out in the thing. so we can do the rest of it. And I think it's a very pretty color. Very pretty color. Maybe it's because the apple seeds. I don't know why it's such a pretty color. Because the apple seeds are darker. It's kind of like a pretty, I don't know. You gotta get it all out. Gotta get all the goodness out of there. Okay. So when we're done with that one, put that right in the sink. I didn't even share this out, but thank you for being here, everybody. Hit that like button. I just I sometimes do things to spread a moment. So, all right, so let's do it. Put it in a clean jar. So this jar is clean. And so what I'm doing is using a cheesecloth. I already rinsed it off from the last one, but then I put it through again. But it is pretty clean. So what we're going to do is use the cheesecloth on top of this. And then we're going to pour this. And it's funny. Some of them are different color than others. So these two are the same color. This one's more of a lighter color. Let me show you guys. So these ones are kind of like a pinkish color. This one here. This one has to go through one more time because there's still stuff in there. This one's already gone through. That one's already done. And then this one, look at the color. This one's more of a yellow color. I think I might keep that one separate. I do have a couple more jars back there. So they all the same apple, but this one is the same color. All right, let's get it. All right. I just got scissors behind there so you can see. All right, we're good. All right, so we're just gonna use this and pour it in. Sometimes that stuff gets stuck right at the bottom, and then you have to help it along a little bit. So we got some really nice apple cider vinegar. It's really good for a lot of things. If I can make something, I like to make it myself. Alright. And then I'll give you a little tour of the apartment. I did not the apartment, the whole apartment, but I'll give you guys a little tour of my studio. I did a lot of work in my studio yesterday. So now I actually have my main camera more better set up for doing like live streaming my cooking and all that, because the camera where it is now can actually reach the kitchen, so I can record better. And yeah, so let's get another jar, and I'm gonna put a new. Actually, I'm gonna wash this one. I'm gonna wash it. I'm just gonna rinse it. Rinse it off for the new stuff. Where's everybody from watching? Who's here? Hello. Welcome to my channel. Education Live. Welcome. Yeah, my eyes. I already did play tricks on me earlier. Like my eyes were like, I turn off all the lights and not all the lights, but a lot of the white lights and stuff. I turn them off in my apartment because my eyes were like seeing like things earlier. Like my eyes were seeing patterns and colors. Yeah, my eyes is doing that sometimes. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna do this one. Look how light it is. Let's strain it through and then see what it looks like after. But I think it's very pretty how they're different. They're both different. And they were done at the same time. Maybe the other apple, maybe there was two different kinds of apples, but I didn't even know it. I have no idea. Like, look at all that stuff that I still got out of there. Let me show you guys. Even after it was strained once, well, that part of it was already in the jar, the piece of apple, but this. Oh, I did the strain. But anyways, look at the difference in the colors. So I don't really want to add this little bit. I don't really want to put that in this. I want to keep this color. And just see what happens. But yeah, I'm probably just going to use that for something. And then, put the lids on these, and we got vinegar. And yeah, so let me show you around a little bit in my apartment, all the work I've done. So yeah, don't look at my smokes and stuff there, but yeah, so is my coffee. But yeah, there's so I moved my computer here. So this is the camera, and my microphone is right here. It will reach out, so I can set this over here somewhere for the kitchen, and then I can record. And there's where I do my readings. That's my reading table. And then I did all this work, so I moved the desk from over here. It was right in here before, like right here. But I actually opened up the space a lot more. And so I put the table over there with my two Chesterfields, chest or whatever. And then I just got some arts and crafts stuff down there, and got Kitty sleeping over there. And yeah, I've also utilized my window because I can't use it to look out because it's like really bad windows. So I utilized it to put all my sewing stuff and baskets on the window that has the air conditioner. Then I also have that light right there. This turns on actually. This is a disc. I should turn that on. It's actually that long weekend. It's me too for a weekend. Almost my birthday. So I'm party. Just kidding. But yeah, I got the rose court and I did that art there. But yeah, so there's amethyst. We got the rose court. We got that. So if you're outside, you can see that. But yeah, we got plant. And then I organized this here all better. So I organized all this stuff. And also these are my binders, like for my work, my spiritual work stuff. So all my binders for that. All those boxes have like stuff like this in them, like stuff I made, like these things and stuff like that. I've made these with clay and resin. So, and this here is lavender, and this here is pine potpourri, my homemade. Yeah, so I made this too, and you can just put whatever in it. And I made this one. So yeah, that's what's in those boxes. So yeah, I just organized all this, and then there's all my plants, and I got all that stuff ready to do some replanting. And so that's the smoking window where we smoke normally. And so yeah, it's a little smoking table. But yeah, so here's my plants. I had to turn off this bright light because my eyes were doing tricks on me. Look at these plants. So yeah, that's my little fairy spot right there. My little fairy spots. Yeah, that's my biggest plant the other day is what made me fall, is this big one. Trying to hang that one up. And look what I did to my leg. Yep, by falling on my stool. But yeah. Anyways, still gotta work on some of the areas, like the kitchen. I still gotta do some work on. But I got my little cozy spot there to do readings. I've got like this shelf that I've got all my cards on. And yeah. So yeah, that's what I see when I do readings for you guys. That's what I'm looking at. But you guys, yeah, that's what my table is. That's where my little stand is. Yep. Oh, there's Phoenix. Phoenix. Where? Oh, can you kiss my boo boo? It hit that. No, you cannot. You cannot kiss the boo boo. Oh, wait. You know what? The doggy already did. The doggy downstairs. She always tries to lick me, and she actually licked it earlier. After I cleaned it with peroxide and stuff. So yeah, it happened like 2 days ago. So it was a little bit infected today, and I just put some peroxide, and yeah, I put that light up in there. I don't know, that might be too much for that light there. Not sure. But yeah, this little recap. I did make bread yesterday with whole wheat flour, and they turned out all right, but not. I don't know. I don't like baking with whole wheat flour. I like to just bake with white flour, because then I use up um, the rest of the yeast that I had from another container. And I'd hate wasting things, but I think it was partly the yeast, but it's not as fluffy as what my white bread is. But it's good enough for like soups and stuff. So I've got some potato soup that I just took out of the freezer and reheated it. And so having potato soup and bread. Yeah. Yeah, it did hurt a little bit. Yeah, but yeah, the first night it happened, I like literally I was wearing my pants. And the reason that it didn't get as bad as like it could have gotten worse is if I wasn't wearing my like if I was wearing a dress that day, it could have been way worse because it went right through the pants and did that, like cut my skin. Hold on, let me show you guys again. You sit down. Yeah, like it literally went right through my pants and did this. So if I didn't wear my pants, it could have gotten really bad worse. But yeah, so that was I was a little scared of how deep it was, so I just like rolled a gauze around it and taped it and checked on it the next day, and it was stuck to like it only bled a little bit. And if it's deep, it bleeds like only a little bit, right? So I was afraid it was deep, but so I just did saltwater bath, and then I the gauze let loose of it, and then I put polysporin on it, and then I put a wrap on it again for a night, and then it didn't stick to it again, and then I just took it off, and like the last day I just didn't put anything around it and let it just heal, let it like get its own cover, heal. Oh, I put her food on there because she wasn't around earlier. It's right here. I couldn't find her. Make sure the other cats don't get it. Her treat. I have to make sure the other cats don't get her. Try to steal her food because the other one's already got it. She's getting her little bit of treat. And there's one she hasn't noticed yet. That one will try to go for it. And there's the other one. Here's the other one. There's the tiger over there. The tiger. This is like the first cat I've ever had that liked to lay on the floor. This is my little grandbaby. She's the smallest of all of them. And she's the second oldest. Seiji is 3 years old. LA is only like 2. And then this one here is only 1 years old. She's the biggest. It's her birthday this month. Isn't it? It's your birthday right now. I know I wrote it down somewhere, but it's her birthday. And it was already her birthday. She's a Taurus. She's a little Taurus, and she's my little Gemini. And I don't know when LA was born though. I'm not sure. I didn't ask my son yet when she was born. But yeah. So I got everything organized in this room anyway for now till I get bored of it and then I change it again. So what are y'all up to? Do you think I should do reading tonight? Like doing all signs like, I don't know, who's got a crush on you or something? Reading? I was thinking of that one. Just having fun. It's May 2 for a weekend. You know, have some fun. I probably won't because it's already late. Probably won't do it tonight now. That would mean I have to go and put my makeup on. Da 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 da. Da da. I just been organizing everything. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna go and relax and do nothing now that I've done what I gotta do. I was gonna share that with you guys because I did do it while I was live. And I thought, well, you guys deserve to see how it turned out. So let's go take another look at it. And then, yeah. And then I'm going to put the lid on it and put it away. Put that away. But there, I think it turned out very pretty. Apple cider. And it was from Clean Apple. So it's like not just apple cider to do things like putting in your bath. But yeah, if you have like skin issues, putting a little apple cider in your bath is really good for your skin. So yeah, it's good for a lot of things. Lot of things. You know what? I'm just gonna put that in there. Doesn't matter. It's a little bit different color, but it don't matter. Let's just put it in there. Let's just put it in there anyway. It'll make the other stuff more of that color too. It's prettier anyway. Oh, there's more room. I thought there was no room. Thought it was full. It'll fit. And if you want it to be more clear, you could always like use a coffee filter and do it again with the coffee filter. But I think it's perfect. I don't think it needs anything else. It smells. Let's see if they both smell the same. Yeah, it's not like a really strong smelling apple cider. Maybe it'll get stronger smelling as it goes. Let's smell the other one. Yeah, it just smells light, like fermentation. Yeah, so it's not a strong apple cider vinegar smell. What is it got? So yeah, homemade, darlings. Now before you couldn't put the lid on it, like that's why I had the empty lids like that. But now, and I just put this, like, right. But now you can actually put the lid on it and put it in the fridge. Or just leave it out. You don't even need to put it in the fridge. You can just leave it out. Because apple cider vinegar, so you don't need to refrigerate it. So, yeah. There's one. Oh, all right. Yeah, there's a lot of benefits to it. So, a lot of apple cider vinegars are not like that cheap to get. So, they're more expensive than regular vinegar. You know, regular vinegar, white vinegar is cheap, but then the other stuff is more expensive. Because it's got the nutrients and probiotics and whatever you want to call it in there. I just gotta find another lid for this one. So for now, I'll just put this for now until I find another lid. Because I don't know, we might have to leave it open. I don't know, we might have to let it breathe. I don't know. Even after. I might have to look at that up. Yeah, look that up. So we're gonna do it. I'm just gonna leave it breathing because I know it won't hurt it. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. You know, I don't want it to be starting to get like some kind of bacteria because I'm putting it in a fridge, or I mean, I'm closing it and sealing it. Just leave it like that. See what happens. I'm gonna look. Gonna Google it and see what it says to do. But yeah, there's my apple cider vinegar. Toot toot. I might just start another more because I have 2 apples here that actually were left over from the other ones that it came from. So this one here, just need to cut that out. And you can use the whole apple. So I might put these 2 apples in one of these jars and just start all over again and do another one. And then leave a couple weeks and then I'll have more. So, and that way you can save the apple by making apple cider vinegar and have beautiful apple cider vinegar. Bye guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys all later. Bye y'all. Peace out. Bye.